Hey everyone, it's July 12th, and that means that if today's your birthday, you share with Swedish serial killer John Ausonius, known as the Laser Man, who attempted at least a dozen murders but was only successful twice as far as we know, and that is him right up there. Born in Stockholm in 1953 as Wolfgang Zaug to German and Swiss immigrants, Ausonius was often bullied as a child due to having black hair and a dark complexion, not looking like a native Swede. He attended a German school but dropped out before graduating, finishing up an adult education program, though he still managed to get accepted to the Royal Institute of Technology, but didn't complete his studies there, lasting just 2 years. After becoming a Swedish citizen in 1979, he performed his mandatory military service between 1981 and 82, where he learned how to use weapons. As an adult, he dyed his hair blonde and changed his name to disguise his non-Swedish heritage, and was known for spouting extreme right-wing views, including hatred for communists, social democrats, and immigrants, so he likely would have made a good replacement for Tucker Carlson on Fox. Earning his living by driving a taxi, Ausonius dreamed of becoming rich, trading stocks in his spare time. He initially did rather well, amassing a small fortune from his trades, and was an early adopter of mobile phones, having a brick with an antenna in the 1980s, and was able to afford a luxury car and nice apartment. Ausonius made some mistakes in the market, however, and all came crashing down, leading to a gambling addiction when he tried to recoup his losses. While on a trip to Germany, he ran out of funds and robbed a bank, beginning a new career as a thief, robbing 18 financial institutions over the next few years. His hatred of immigrants only grew during his financial troubles, eventually deciding that he would kill his fellow immigrants and foreigners. He thought that by doing so, the police would divert resources from their attempts to catch him as a bank robber. In 1991, he shot his first victim, a 21-year-old man from Eritrea, using a rifle with a laser scope attached. Luckily, he survived, and Ausonius attempted to kill another immigrant from Iran a few months later, shooting him in the back with his rifle. That victim also survived, as did a homeless Greek immigrant a few days later when the same thing happened to him. He next shot a Brazilian man in the head in a restaurant kitchen, who also survived, though suffered severe trauma. Ausonius continued to shoot at foreigners, finally killing an Iranian student. He then left the country and fled to Las Vegas, returning a few months later when he felt the coast was clear, and immediately started shooting at immigrants again, attacking a PhD student from Chile, a bus driver from Zimbabwe, 2 men from Somalia, a Turkish store clerk, and a Palestinian store owner, all of whom survived. Though he knew how to use his weapons properly, he had tried to modify his guns by shortening the barrel length of his rifle and attaching a homemade silencer to his handgun, inadvertently making them less effective. A massive manhunt was launched, and Ausonius was captured during a bank robbery in 1992. His trial was a wild one, and he even assaulted his own attorney while handcuffed. He was sentenced to life in prison, and in 2016 was extradited and tried in Germany for the murder of a Holocaust survivor in Frankfurt in 1991, being found guilty and picking up another life sentence. Sent back to Sweden to serve his time, Ausonius will be eligible for release in 2031, though it's very unlikely to happen. If this is your birthday, I hope you have a great day. Leave me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. If you know someone whose birthday it is today, send them this video so they can find out all about their birthday twin. And to John Ausonius, I say, happy birthday, you bastard.